Cooking time, cooking time. Yes. I don't like cooking that much, I have to confess. But this is a story I want to share with you guys. So, I got a little funny story to tell you. I don't like cooking that much, but when I do, I'd rather explore different spices, flavors, as long as it is eatable, comestible, eatable, edible. So once I decided to cook some rice and I wanted it to be special, for some reason I got the crazy idea that, to add strawberry milkshake to the rice. It turned out to be a disaster. Resultó ser. It turned out to be a disaster. The rice got as hard as a rock and the pot was difficult to wash. Just imagine rice with a strawberry, but a milkshake. So this anecdote has been a very popular one among my family. They are laughing at me all the time, but I don't care. As long as they're happy telling the story, so I am. I decided to share the story with you because I used to feel annoyed every time my relatives talked about it. So remember, relatives are family members. So I got mad, like, oh, why are you saying that? It was a long time ago. Now I understood that life is full of these anecdotes that we should be proud of. Of course, I wouldn't try to make rice with milkshake anymore. That's a fact, guys. Now, here in this little story, we also practice some words that might be interesting to add to our regular conversation or regular talking. Now, I want to say I prefer. I also can say I would rather. Instead of saying I would prefer, I would rather. I'd rather. I, apostrophe and D is a contraction. I'd rather go to the cinema. I'd rather have passion fruit juice. Now, the word eatable, comestible, edible, E-D-I-B-L-E, eatable. Anything that could be eaten is eatable. So, for example, some flowers are eatable. Sometimes, if you go to a very special restaurant and they, on your plate, they just add different leaves and flowers, and sometimes you don't know if they're eatable. You say, oh, should I eat that or not? So yeah, eatable. It turns out to be. Make sure to add this to your regular chat. It turns out to be. Resultó ser. I saw her long hair, but it turned to be a girl. When you see a man with long hair and the hair is down, hair is down, and then you say, hey, señorita. And then he's like, what? Oh my God, it turned out to be a girl. I was dating Diana. I was thinking about the name in English, Diana. I was dating Diana. It turned out she was a friend of my sister. Why not? That could happen. Relatives. Family members. Linda is my cousin, so she's my relative. Now, anymore, I know that some of you are, familiar with this one, but do you use it? So, you want to say, ya no es, make sure to add the anymore at the end. She's not my boyfriend anymore. Oh, what did I say? My boyfriend. She's not my girlfriend anymore. Wow. That's weird. Okay. I don't want to sleep anymore. I don't want to sleep anymore. I don't want to cook anymore. I don't want to wash the dishes anymore. There is a revolution. I don't want to do it anymore. Pretty common in music too. Okay. Let's recap. I'd rather explore different spices as my story. I like things as long as they are eatable and they have strange ingredients. When I made my famous recipe with strawberry milkshake, and rice, it turned out to be a disaster. I wouldn't try to make rice with milkshake anymore. There you go, guys. Keep practicing, keep being the best dragons of the world. Have a nice day.